Okay, for the upper extremity motor control screen, what we need is a measuring tape or a yardstick, a little bit of tape that we're going to place on our fingertips. And for this screen, what we're going to do is we're going to be in a kind of high plank position, and we're going to place ourselves with our fingertips on one hand right at the start of that yardstick or measuring tape. So we're going to be square facing away with this at 45 degrees to our hand. So everything, my fingertips are all pointing straight ahead. My feet are a little bit further than shoulder width apart. And I'm in a high plank push-up position. We're going to stay strong here. And then we're going to put all our weight and stabilize through this arm as we reach across over our hand and place the tape as far as we can down that line. Again, my knees will stay off the ground. We're going to stay in that high plank position as we do it. So it looks like this. Good. And then from there, what I want you to do is retry that 3 times. You can either keep the tape there and then try to beat it on your next one and just estimate how much further you're going, or you can have a friend look at it and say on that second rep you're 1 inch further than the tape, and go from there. So we're going to go for 3 successful attempts. Any pain on this, we stop. We're not going to perform that test again. It's kind of invalid. We need to get that checked out. Okay? We'll try the same thing. We're going to put 45 degrees on our opposite hand, and then we're trying that other arm. Again, the arm that's staying down is the testing side. Give this exam a go, and make sure there's no pain or discomfort with it. If there is, contact me, reach out, and we'll get an assessment in. Otherwise, what we're looking for in this test is to go double the length of our foot length. So we can measure our foot length. We'll go shoe off for this. Say if it's 10 inches, what we're going to hope to get is greater than 20 inches on the reach. That goes for both sides. Okay? So go ahead, give this a try at home. Make sure there's no pain as you're doing this.
Okay, some key points in this drill. This test, we want to make sure that we are maintaining our contact points, in this case, both feet and our stance arm. At no point should we come down to our knees before we come back from that controlled reach. It's easier just to use a friend to gauge and see how far you're reaching, and again, that shouldn't be a problem for them to be able to see, because you should be going slow and controlled in this. It should not be a quick reach out and then reach back. It's okay to twist and bend at the elbow. That's on the ground. That's totally okay. And then nice and slow, reach out. Give it 3 successful attempts, so long as there's no pain with any of those. And then again, here on the setup, you can see I'm putting my pinky in line with the measuring tape there, and then I'm just going to reach out across on that angle. So I got my stance, high plank, I reach out. Once I get to that point, I never rest that hand on the ground. I just reach, just floating it to an inch or so off the ground. Should be able to get a measurement there, and then it comes back controlled, and I don't drop to my knees until I reestablish that high plank position. So go ahead, give it a try. 3 successful attempts. Take the furthest attempt, and again, it should be double the length of your foot measurement, at least double the length.